Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love reading. We're going to focus in on divine connections. So this could be high-level soulmates, twin flames, any high-level divine connection we're going to look at. So we're going to take a look into your connection, what's going on with this person that you're in no contact with right now, or very little. So we're going to gain some insight, some clarity on what's going on with this person, what's going on with this connection. Strength. Let me just make sure this is on camera good. Okay. Strength. So I feel like your connection is currently being rebuilt. I feel like there was a tower moment for this connection. So maybe there was a big separation, a big time gap where you and this person weren't connecting, and or you and this person have gone through some recent lows, maybe arguments, disagreements, or maybe this person just hurt your feelings. But either way, I feel like this connection is being rebuilt right now on a stronger foundation. I feel like this is speaking of a new cycle beginning with you and this person, a new, stronger foundation. So this is a really positive start to this reading. I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, look at this. Change, fall. Fall represents, this is my biggest card in this deck for change. So this is really confirming this new beginning, this fresh, new foundation for this connection. Navigation. So now that this new foundation is starting, this new cycle is beginning, you and this person have both been thinking about how this is going to work, what are the next steps. But especially your person, you are more grounded in and focused on yourself right now, and this person is more focused on how to get to you, how to initiate communication, a coming together, things like that. They're really in a planning stage. Look at this. This is amazing. This is really talking about new beginnings, a fresh new start, wanting to nurture this connection and really give it what it deserves this time. The time, the attention, the dedication, the love, the commitment. So this is a beautiful new start for this connection. They're going to be more nurturing, kind, and compassionate. And I feel like you're both very proud of yourselves right now. This card usually represents for me a sense of pride, feeling too, prideful to admit their wrongs and things like that. But lately this card coming up has actually been representing being proud of themselves, being proud of you. I feel like both sides of this connection are really proud of themselves at this time. You went through this hardship and this tower moment that we talked about, and these hardships that went along with that. And you both have had so much resilience and so many breakthroughs, and you've gained so much knowledge and wisdom, and you really put your head down and went to work. Even if you had days that looked like laying in bed and sobbing uncontrollably for hours. Sometimes those days are just as important as the days that you're out there grinding and working and going here, going there, and just work. Sometimes the best kind of days are those days, those down days that you take for self-love and self-care. So you're both very proud of yourselves, and you're both proud of each other. because you both know deep down, deep-seated, that you're both doing the work. Epiphany. Unbelievable. This is amazing. Major, major realizations. Just so conscious of this divine connection and how this person does not want to lose this divine connection. They have really, really gained this clarity and this insight, this aha moment, this epiphany moment where they were like, what am I doing? I need to get my head out of my ass. I don't want to lose this person. I don't want to lose this connection. This is special. This isn't something I can find every day. So this is a major moment for this connection. Roadblocks. So this, again, there may be delays. This person is thinking, how do I remove any blocks? How do I get to my person? So this is currently being worked on. Yes, there may be delays due to some roadblocks, due to some karmic situations and things going on. You know, you might have a busy schedule. They might have a busy schedule. So it might be a little hard right now for this coming together. But you both will be working on it. This person especially is really working on how to remove these blocks and come forward to you. They've been spending a lot of time by themselves. And that's where they gained so much knowledge and wisdom and had this epiphany moment, because they were going within. You know, this tower moment we talked about, and this darkness and hardships and stuff like that, it was necessary. The solitude, the time spent alone, like I said, laying in bed sobbing. I feel like this person, your person, spent a lot of time laying in bed and crying. And you might be thinking, oh, my person's always working and stuff like that. Well, guess what? They definitely, when they were home and in bed and they did have downtime, a lot of that downtime was spent thinking about you. Very emotional. And that, it was good. They needed to go through that. They needed to process through that to have this epiphany. All right, so now we're going to look at the no communication deck here, the love messages. I'm sorry, it's really hard to shuffle right now. I think something's either broke or torn in my thumb, and it hurts so bad. Hurts so bad, so I'm trying my best to shuffle. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. So we're gonna do the best we can here. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Oh my gosh. I wasn't planning on having anything serious when we met, but I can't deny I'm falling for you. Look at this, epiphany. These are the things that they are thinking about. I wasn't planning on they weren't, when they met you, they were not thinking long term. Maybe they were out having fun. Maybe you guys met in a bar scene or a club or a concert, or even at a friend's picnic or something like that. But this person wasn't expecting to have such a divine connection with someone. This came out of nowhere. No other compares to you. Look at this. These are the epiphanies this person is having. No other compares to you. So they may have tried to move on. They may have been in other relationships since you and this person initially met. And maybe not for everyone. But even if they didn't have other romantic connections since you met, they still have come to this realization that they don't desire anyone else like they do you. They don't see themselves with anyone else like they do you. No one else checks all the boxes like you do. I feel so guilty about my action and what I said to you. So, this person could have made plans with you. And, maybe you were both really excited and you were amped up about this coming together. Maybe you had a date planned out or a weekend planned out. And then this person backed out. And they know it hurt you. And they feel so stupid about doing that and so guilty. Or maybe you guys were in an argument and they said some not so nice comments. Maybe insulted you or offended you or called you an ugly name or something. And this is something that is playing over and over in their mind, heavily in regret about it. I hope our paths will cross again in the future. So I'm picking up a lot of nervous energy from this card because they know what they want with you. They're not sure where you stand. So they're like in their minds a lot like, what if I reach out to this person and they don't want to connect with me anymore? Or what if they have moved on? So they're really hoping you haven't moved on. They're really hoping that you're going to be open to connecting with them. I am secretly obsessed with you. Wow. Non-stop in their minds about you. It's non-stop. It's like from the time they wake up till the time they go to sleep, they're dreaming about you, looking at your picture, checking in, on your social media. If you live close by each other, they're driving by your house, and it's not in a creepy way. I know that can sound creepy, but I don't know what my dog's growling at. But it's not in a creepy way. It's because they've never felt so strongly about anyone before. I will take action soon. Please believe in me. So yeah, like we talked about before, they're in planning mode. They're thinking about how to bring this together, what to say, what to do, what action steps to take. You are so beautiful inside and out. So they're thinking back to, not only are they looking at your picture and they know how beautiful you are, but they're thinking back to times in your connection where you've had conversations and things like that, and they really got to see the inside of you, your personality, your kind heart, your morals, your thoughts, your beliefs, and just who you are at the core. And it's just, they just can't get over how perfect you are. Mind, body, soul. Everything. And that's why they're so obsessed with you and love you so much, and no one compares to you, because they're like, this is a 10 out of 10 person. And no, it's not all about looks. It's, yes, they think you're gorgeous and beautiful or handsome. But they think that you are just as gorgeous or handsome internally as well. You are just one of a kind to them. And they want to spend the rest of their lives with you. And this has been a major epiphany recently, that they want to spend the rest of their days with you. And they want to close the gap, and they want this coming together. Look at this. I love you so much, no matter what. That brought tears to my eyes. I know you guys needed to hear that today. I love you so much, no matter what. So what they're saying here is they're saying, you know what? Even if they would approach you or reach out to you and you would deny the connection, or you would ghost out, or tell them no, you don't want to hang out at this time, you don't want to connect at this time, or they still will love you for the rest of their days. You will always hold a space in their heart. Always. They will always love you, no matter what happens. No matter if you go to a different direction with a different connection and different relationship, and they end up in a different relationship, and you guys kind of go different ways, they're never going to stop thinking about you. And they're always going to love you and hold that space in their heart for you, and only you will fill that part of their heart. But I don't see a lot of you going in a different direction. I see this foundation, like we talked about in the beginning, this foundation, this new beginning, a new cycle for you and this person. And I feel like you both are going to be drawn in, magnetized to this coming together. Like magnets coming together. So let's take a look at the cosmic insights, and let's ask about this block, these blocks that we were, talking about. Tell me something about these blocks. Give us some information, some clarity, some confirmations. Well, this is not surprising. Mercury retrograde. That is what we are dealing with right now in this energy. It is Mercury retrograde. So, Mercury retrograde brings in communication issues, misunderstandings, things like that. And it's like a review, it's a time of review, but it brings back, Mercury retrograde is a time of bringing a blast from the past back in. So I feel like that can also go with what we were talking about, this gap, this separation phase that you and this person may have had. Maybe it was a long separation and it's coming back around. This person's coming back around. But there could be communication issues. Sometimes text messages and emails and stuff like that, words get lost in translation. What you're trying to get across can be misinterpreted. And that could prevent this coming together. Because they may say something to you and you may take it the wrong way. They may have meant it in a different context, or vice versa. So if you and this person do come into communication, and there is, something said to you that you don't know what they mean, ask them. What do you have to lose? Don't feel like, oh, I'm going to sound stupid if I ask, what did you mean? Or I'm going to make myself look like a fool. What do you have to lose? Really? Just be your true, authentic self. Ask them. But Mercury retrograde, it can cause ups and downs and confusion and miscommunications, like I said, and frustrations. So just try to ground in and don't hold too high of expectations. If you kind of stay neutral and you just stay present in the now and allow things to come to you, because you're a magnet. You're in a magnetic energy right now, very magnetic. So if you allow things to flow into you and kind of stay neutral, don't get your expectations too high, I feel like really good things are going to come out of this. So try to just stay chill, go with the flow, and allow things to come to you. Don't overanalyze. However, if you are questioning things, come right out and ask them. Ask them to be more clear. Ask them what they meant. Or better yet, have an actual conversation over the phone where you can hear their voice. Or, you know, come together and see each other in person to talk and hang out. Honeymoon. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. So since we were asking about a block, what could be blocking the connection right now, they might have a lot of events going on right now in their lives. Weddings, parties, birthday parties, you know, events of all types. Or you may. So this could be something that's blocking the connection, just having an issue getting on the same schedule. Getting your schedules to work, I should say. Any more clarity on the blocks? Caution, find out more, don't overwork yourself. So that's really confirming what we were talking about with the communication issues and stuff. Try to stay neutral. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overanalyze. Find out more information. So that's really, really confirming what I told you guys about. Just ask. Find out more information. So they may say something and it may like trigger you and set you off. And then as you read over this message again, you're like, wait, what did they, maybe they didn't mean it that way. So then you're like kind of confused. Call them up. Or, you know, text them and be like, what did you mean by that? I may have misunderstood you. Who cares? What's the worst that could happen? So I hope you guys enjoyed this Divine Connections reading, whether it's a twin flame, soulmate, high-level soulmate, divine connection of whatever type. I hope this brought clarity, confirmation, comfort. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Sending lots of love. Bye.